Hi guys, this is take two. I'm back. I'm back with the most eclectic mix of bits and pieces that, yeah, probably more eclectic than usual, I think. I've got bits of everything. Didn't do much during, like, between last time and this time, but the other day, 2 days ago, I think I did quite well at the op shop. So I'm going to just share everything I have with you. Yeah, give me your opinions down the bottom in the comments. I'd love to get some more comments happening. As you might know, if you've watched me before, I'm Nellie. I live in a bus with my four of my grandkids, a dog, and my husband. We had been traveling. We stopped. I am staying at a friend's place, and I've commandeered their bottom room. Very similar to how I had my, well, not very similar. We have a house up north. We're not going back to. It's permanently rented, and I had a double garage that was originally a double garage, but when we had it built, it was made into a room for me to dedicate to my vintage and also my crazy op shopping addiction, but where I sell things as well. So I'm just doing the best I can. I am trying to reduce really quickly because I'm concerned that if we have to move, I've got to make lots more room in the bus. So I'm trying to get a lot of stuff moving, and it's very hard when you have you love treasure hunting not to do it. So I don't think I can stop doing it, but I've got to start moving things on a lot faster. So anything you see in the video, please let me know that you might, if you're interested in it, let me know, and we can organize something. But otherwise, all my items go onto my Facebook page, and then on my group, sorry, and then onto my eBay page. So I always have that. The eBay page is connected down the bottom of this video. So, okay, so here we're going to go. Like I said before, when I started it and then it stopped and I realized I had it the wrong way around. Rod, you'd be so proud if you're watching. Rod was the one who told me to put it the right way to get my video working right. So yeah, luckily it did stop. I had some sort of ad come up. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and here we go. Last Saturday I just had to get out. We don't have many things happening. There's no op shops much open. I think 2 on Saturdays in this little area, but the markets were on. Markets were very piddly. Like once upon a time when I used to go, it used to be huge. But anyway, so I went to a vintage stall because that's all I'm ever attracted to, and I got this unusual looking item. I said to the guy, what is it? It cost me $5 because I liked the shape of it. I just liked it and the feel of it. I said, what is it? A leather punch? He goes, no. And I said, oh, okay. And he goes, no, it's for paper. And I go, okay, you can actually see the paper still stuck in there. So you get a whole heap of paper and you punch it and put a hole in it. Doesn't make sense to me, but I reckon you can do anything with it. Like you probably punch so many different things with it, but I just like the uniqueness of it. That's why I got it. And while I was there, he also had all these chandelier glass pieces. Now I've got a chandelier in storage. I've had a couple in the past that I wish I hadn't sold. Kicking myself now, but you know, you do what you do at the time. But I've got it's a whole little container of them, and I was going to sell them, and they're not really going for a lot. You can buy the new ones from China, but I like the older ones that have been loved before, and I'll do something crafty with them eventually, probably hang them in something on a tree. I don't know what I'll do with them, but I like them, so I got them. If you need any crystal glass pieces for a chandelier, let me know. Okay, so that was then Monday. I think I don't know what I did. Anyway, I'm going to keep going because I don't know. It's going to be random. You know, I do random. I don't do anything in order because I just haven't got the patience or not to put it all into order, because I just chuck it all in the bed and that's it. But okay, excuse me for a sec. When I was there, it's not vintage, but I did get a Tupperware container, and I am selling that on eBay because I don't do steamer stuff. It's one of those steamer ones. It's a really nice one. It did cost me $10, but I think I should be able to get $28 or something for it. If you're interested in a steamer, let me know. So I've got that listed on eBay. Then, okay, here's is where we're going to just go pick up whatever I've got handy. Last time I showed you, I got some of these for my grandsons. I ended up going back and buying 2 more. I remember who owned it, their mother, my eldest daughter, who's passed away. She actually had a doona cover with this print on it. So it's sort of like having a piece of her for the kids to use. So they're sleeping on theirs now. So I got the other 2 as well because they're so cute with all the little shoes all over it. So I got that. That's where I couldn't remember the other day who actually had it, but that was my eldest daughter, their mother. So they were happy to have something that she sort of similarly owned. I got this ugly looking fella. I saw him on the Friday and I went, oh, you know, I left him there. I thought it's cute. I don't mind bulldogs. I think he's cute. It's only plastic. I thought it might have been something else, because I didn't get him on the Friday. I thought about him all weekend. You know how you don't get something, you think about it. So I just went and got him. It was only $2. So I figure he needed to come home, and he's going to find another home with somebody who loves bulldogs eventually. Maybe a bulldog rescue auction site. I don't know. But anyway, so that's what he's going to go. Yeah, he's staying with me for now till I work out what he's doing. I went to the one where I got the Tupperware, where I took the boys the other day, and I got these 3 frames. I think I got them on maybe Monday or Tuesday. It might have been Tuesday. I think Tuesday was the day I went. Yeah, the Tuesday was the day I had a really good day. Now I got these frames. They were $2.50 each. Why I got them, because they've got that the recess, the deeper recess. They need a good clean. This stuff here is really badly done, but I'm thinking I can either paint that or maybe put some really nice pretty paper in that area. So I just really liked them. I got 3 of them, and they've got the nice you know, thing, and they would have been expensive ones. They've got the leather backing and everything, so it would have been quite expensive. I probably will be keeping those for myself to put family photos in, I think, at this stage. And excuse me for just ducking out of the way. It's going to happen a lot today. I'm going to be ducking down and up and around all the time. So, okay. I went to the tip shop the other day. What did I get? I got this, and I got something else. I might find it in this mist. I don't know. But I got Billy the big mouth bass, and he doesn't work, and I'm so disappointed. It cost me $5. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, I don't know where it is. It's over there. He cost me $5, and he doesn't work, but I have one in storage, so I will be selling that one in the future. I'm going to get my husband to have a look at it, because it must be something simple. The batteries, I know that there was one corroded in there that someone hadn't taken out, so I've taken that out. I think maybe it just needs a clean up. But yeah, Billy the big mouth bass. Big mouth Billy bass, very popular. They sell for about $50 or so on eBay. So if I can get him working, I'll be very, very happy. And my kids love them, and I may keep the other one I've got in storage or sell it. I don't know at this stage. I'll show you the other thing. I'm going to duck off for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, this is the other thing I got at the tip shop. Okay, it's coming, and it's huge, and it's gigantic, and it's still big. It's still coming. And it's gigantic. But yeah, it's this humongous map of Australia. I don't know if you can, I can't even see the camera, so I don't know if you can see this, but you can see how big it is. It's gigantic. So yeah, I got that for $5. And I don't know, later in the day, I ended up finding 2 of the cardboard containers that you get to put posters in. I got them for $1 each at the op shop. So possibly we'll sell it, because I don't think it's gonna, until I get it home, there's no point in having it. But I'd like to keep it, because we've been to a lot of those places in Australia, so I'd love to keep it, because I have one in our old one in storage. It was laminated, and it's been torn and that from being in the hallway when we marked where we'd been. But it'd be lovely to have that maybe somewhere. I don't know. I'll probably end up selling it, because they're quite expensive to buy big maps like that. So I got that for $5, and I was really happy with that. I'm just thinking, where am I? All right, the other day, the same day I got all that stuff, I went to the op shop. I always buy these little boxes, little jewellery boxes. They're only 10 cents each, and the reason I buy them, because one day I want to have a vintage shop, and I want to have all my stuff displayed really nicely. So I got a few of those, a little mini glass, because I think they're really cute. I got that for free, actually. And I got some glasses. Now, I think my glasses, these were $4. Don't know if they really suit me, but I don't have any. These don't suit me at all, but I've got a collection of I've got a box in storage of all sorts of different sunglasses. I've got Dame Edna glasses, and I've got the hippie glasses, and I've got, oh my goodness, I've got the 80s with the little things. I've got all different glasses, and I really like them, because they've sort of got a, you know, mermaid sort of style clamshell. I don't know, but I like them, so I got those too. I got a box, like I said before. I like getting boxes, because if you've got something a little bit more expensive and you've got to send it off to someone, it's just nice to be able to use something like that. Cost me $1, but I really like that. Like I said, I've got something expensive, I can send it off to them. Now, I've been watching a lot of this lovely lady in Perth. Her name's Diane. She's got Asset Girl, I think she is. She finds the most exquisite vintage things in Perth. Jewelry, silver jewelry, gold jewelry, all that sort of stuff. That we don't have anything like that here. So my page isn't going to be as probably as exciting as what the things she finds, but I do hope you guys enjoy what I do show you, and these are the things that I can only find locally. So hopefully one day I'll be back on the road, or in a position where I can go to a lot more different op shops around Australia or in the area than I do at the moment. Here's some more sunglasses from a different op shop yesterday. These probably actually suit me better than the brown ones. But these are Star Wars ones. They've got a little bit of, I don't know if they're worth anything or not, but I just thought they were good for my collection if I don't sell them. And a Ray-Bans container, whether it's real Ray-Bans, I don't know. I haven't had a look to see if there's any sales on these. I thought to myself that Ray-Ban would be actually leather, but it's not leather. It's really hard plastic sort of stuff. But anyway, that came with that. Then I got some little records because I used, like I think I said before, I used to make little bags out of them. These ones I probably won't. I'll probably use them in my shop one day when I get my shop, because it's on my plan. Don't Call It Love. It's Dolly Parton. I love Dolly Parton. She taught me to yodel, which my mother used to play that one a lot when I was a kid. I write the songs, Barry Manilow and Donna Summer, Whispering Waves. So I got those. I think they were 50 cents each. They will go in my collection, I think, unless I can see them worth something. Talking about worth something, I don't know, back in a while ago, I was going to get it out, but it's over there. I had a box of rollers, vintage rollers that I might have showed you, electric ones, and I paid $6 for them. I sold them 2 days ago for last night, $110, including postage. And if I take all the postage out, if I take all my eBay fees out, and I take my original cost out, I actually made $76 on that. So keep an eye out on all that stuff. I think I might be too high. I don't know. Anyway, I bought a really good, a really nice tripod the other day for $15 at the op shop. A really expensive one, but I can't get my camera on it, as you know. I don't know how to do that. I might try and see if I can get someone to sort of maybe change it around so I can have a better tripod. So I'm using this little tiny eBay one at the moment, which is good, but it's not in the position I want it to be. Anyway, so I hope you're seeing me okay. What else? I got in this one here. I think I got him yesterday or the day before. Might have been the day before. Little donkey. I think he cost me $1, and he's made in Italy. He's actually got the Italy stamp on the bottom. There's nothing wrong with him. He's make a lovely planter, but I will sell him. Someone will love him. So I really need to have one of those stools that they have in America, because that's what I need for all my little bits and pieces, so I'm not mucking around with trying to list all these little tiny things. Then I got this here at, I can't remember which one. I know which one it was. I can't think what it's called. It's where I got it's where I go a lot, where my friend Laurie works. The Jim Beam, and I also got the little key ring. So they're both getting sold. There's no, I can't see any dates on it, so I don't know how old this one is. But yeah, I'm selling that one on eBay. And then I'm selling this one too, which I haven't listed yet. They were both $2 each. This is a 1996 one. It's a Tamworth Country Festival one. And I'd keep, if my 10-year-old grandson was bigger, and I'd keep it for him because he loves all the country stuff, but I'd rather make some money now and get something for him later. So that one's got all the stamping at the back as well, so I'll have a look at that one. I got myself, remember the op shop I told you I got my Rosella jam? It's beautiful jam too. I ended up getting this there that there, and I also got these pieces of jewelry. Now this one is a stamp. This is actually stamped on the back of it. Now I can't think what his name, but I did Google him, and if you want to bear with me for a second, I've left my little, I ordered an eyepiece, one of those little jeweler's loops, and I keep it in my bag, but sometimes I forget to take it with me into the shop or bring it down here. I need an extra one, I think. I can't think of what his name is. I'll try and remember to put it on a little thing up here later when I'm editing. So yeah, these beautiful little earrings. So, but he's apparently well known in 60s jewelry. So he's got the screwbacks on it. So I got them. They were $2, and I also got these. These are not marked. I got them for $2 as well. And they're screw-ons as well. So I really love my vintage jewelry. What else did I get there? I got this really, I don't like the strap on it, but I really like the necklace itself. And I'm going to bring you down. I've gone blurry again, so I'm going to press pause and come back. I'm back. I don't know why it does that blurry thing. It's been doing that a bit lately. So you can see this. It's really like a tribal. I don't think it cost me $2 as well. And I just really like it. Like, it's probably not something I would normally wear, but I just love it. And it's really heavy, but I don't like the strap on it. I reckon it needs some black leather on it instead. But yeah, I really like that. And once again, I don't get things with stamps very often on the backs of them. I know I've got some more stuff from that place, and I don't know what it was. Maybe I'll find it when I keep digging, or maybe like I usually do, I've left it somewhere else, and yeah, it's going to be one of those things that, oh, I forgot to show you. So anyway, yesterday I went to Grafton, because we do that every fortnight, to go shopping, big shopping, and I got some more linen tea towels. Linen tea towels go really well often online, and these ones were only 50 cents. Oh, there we go, 50 cents each, and this one was actually made in Ireland. So yeah, keep an eye out for linen towels. There was a really cute one in one of the shops the other day. It had Scottish dancers on it, but they wanted $4 for it, and the markup wasn't enough for me to warrant getting. This is another one. This is all wildflower, Australian wildflowers. This is also 50 cents. Now, it's got a lot of stains on this one, so the yellowing stains. So I'm going to see if I can get them out. They actually threw one in the wash last night. I think it had, I don't know what it had on it. It had something, I can't remember. But anyway, I've put it in the wash, and I'm going to try the same with this. It needs to soak it for a bit. A lot of people buy these to do upcycling, craft-wise. They can make in pencil cases or purses and dresses for little girls. This one particularly would be really nice with that. I don't think this one's linen though. I think this one's cotton. Hang on. I have a feeling this one's cotton. Doesn't feel like linen. It's really cool with a big kangaroo on it. So it's very 70s, I think, 60s, 70s, I don't know. But it's huge. It's got lovely colouring on it. I mean, maybe I'll keep that and send it to someone, and you know, one of our US vintage loving people that does YouTube eventually. I don't know. So I got that. Actually, I was thinking about the same with these. I got these yesterday as well. These are only $1 each, so I'm thinking about keeping these. I thought about my grandson who loves teddy bears, soft toys, but I think I'm going to keep all these three and send them over to somebody, like one each or something, to someone, one of our YouTubers from overseas. I've got the kangaroo as well. You can see he's actually fully sealed, and they're called Backyard Buddies. I haven't looked at them. I haven't looked what they are, what their specs are yet, and I will do that. And I also got a penguin one, so I don't know who's going to want the penguin one. And but I suppose it's an Australian penguin. But yeah, I got the penguin as well. So yeah, they're only $1 each, so I can't say no to that. And then I also got, well, at that one too, I got the monkey. Because Mr. 8, he's such a boy's boy, but he loves soft toys and he loves puppets. So he got himself two little puppets the other day, and then I got this one yesterday, which I think was really cute. He hasn't seen it yet. And I think I got this one yesterday too, or the day before. I can't remember, but I got this one as well, which is really cute. See, the owls keep following me everywhere I go. But anyway, they're really lovely and soft too, so you can have a little collection of hand puppets now. Okay, now what? Okay, I'm going to get rid of this one. Now, we have at the moment roadside pickup. Now, if you watch Taco Stacks, and if you watch Paper and Moose, or whoever else you watch, they do the roadside pickups, and it doesn't worry them. Me, I'm like, oh, look at that, keep going, keep going. Oh, look at that, keep going, keep going. I'm just not game to stop. But the other day I was driving down the street, and as I'm going to an op shop, on the side of the road was this beautiful blue colour sticking up, and I thought, oh, they look like vintage light shades. So I kept going, and I'm thinking to myself, damn, why do people throw all this good stuff off? How hard is it, honestly, for people just to put it in their car and take it to the op shop? So on the way back, I went all the way back, I turned all the way back around, and I picked them up, and they were just Chinese made garbage lamp light. Hello everybody, I'm just having one of those times. I have some type of advert keeps flowing onto my screen, and then I started to filming again. Then my granddaughter tried to ring me on Facebook, which shut my thing down too. Let's try again. Okay, so these, I had to get the light shades off them because the light shades are lovely. So the bottom of it was horrible Chinese made metal, horrible silver stuff, but these light shades are so 70s looking, 60s, 70s looking. I had to have them. So I've grabbed those. Will I sell them? I don't know if anyone will want them, but I just think one day maybe I'll find, you know, a crazy lamp lady lamp. If you all follow her, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, I just thought they were lovely. So I did. I stopped the car, I got out and I put them in the car, and then I had a look to see what else there was, and it was nothing. I need to go over to the US and go to their scavenging little things, because they always have the best stuff on the side of the road. Like I said, I don't understand why people can't put things into the op shops or get some of the op shops to come pick it up, because we've had a lot of bad weather, so there's a lot of stuff that would have been really good, a lot of really good lounges, etc., but they're all destroyed now. The rain has just destroyed all of it. So when they start putting these things out, you've got to be there really quickly, but I just got to get the bravery to do it. And it's also very dangerous when I'm driving, because I'm like, oh, I better watch the road. So I need an offsider with me, and no one wants to do it. Anyway, so that was that. And I also got, some of you, all you Aussies remember these, the Commonwealth Bank Olympic sort of era money boxes. So it's not worth much at the moment. I will keep a hold of him for now and see what happens. I'm sure the kids will love it and put money in it. I don't know. They can't keep money in their hands for very long, a bit like me. So that's that. Then yesterday, oh yeah, when I got the tea towels too, I ended up getting another one of these crocheted tablecloths, because I've always sold them quite easily. So I've got that, and I think it cost me $4 or something. So I should get about $20-something hopefully on that on eBay, hopefully. I also got this beautiful cross stitch. This has got a couple of spots in it once again, but it's just gorgeous, and someone spent all that time doing all this beautiful cross stitch work. Now technology has really taken away all this old world stuff that, you know, we don't do anymore. You know, we're all on our tech machines, and we're not doing the things that, you know, our grandparents did. Like, I'm glad we've got washing machines and stuff like that, and ovens and like we have now, but all this beautiful art that they used to do and sit there instead of staring at the goggle box or the Facebook or whatever that we do. So yeah, I grabbed that as well, which will be sold on eBay. I was going to show you a lot of this. I did get a lot of modern clothes, but like I said, I don't really want to focus on the modern clothes. I did well. I got R.M. Williams jeans. I got Levi Strauss shirt. I did get a couple of vintage things, so I got those. But I want to keep my channel mostly vintage, with a few exceptions of unusual things. But I did, when I got my pickles the other, I told you I was going to do it all over the place. I can't keep it all together. When I got my pickles, they had another vintage dress, and I got the red one and the blue one last time I was there. So yeah, I've got this other little vintage one as well. It's sort of like feels like linen. I know it's all cotton, but it's got that beautiful thick feel to it. So that comes with this little skirt and top. So I will be selling those. But yeah, I thought they were really pretty, so I was happy with that. Oh my goodness, she just tried to ring me again and she turned everything off. Anyway, I hope you're all still with me. I also got, after I saw the light shades on the side of the road, I went to the op shop and I got this vintage, it's Spicer jacket. So while I'm in the op shop, I'm getting my eBay thing here. I'm checking out the Spicer jackets, and it's definitely a vintage jacket. So it's got the nice, you know, checky sort of pattern on it. So I can see some young fella liking to wear that. It's all cotton as well. Pure cotton, what's it say? That's where I've got to put my glasses back on. I can't bother. Yeah, all cotton. So yeah, very I don't know, is it 70s? I think it's 70s jacket. I don't know, but got that as well. And my shirt. So got a mess everywhere. More clothes, more modern clothes there. I got these under. I'll show you these because I haven't heard of this label before, but they're called New London. Now, the only reason I'm showing you these, this is one of my modern outfits, is because I want to find someone else who's seen this label before. And the only reason I got them, I paid $4 I think for them, because of the detailing on them. Now, they're not going to fit me because I'm not that skinny, but yeah, I just thought they were a really, really nice pair of jeans. And they've got all this beautiful stitch work, all this really nice stitch work all down the seam. That's the inner seam. Yeah, and I just want to know if anyone has actually seen that label before. So I got those to sell. What else did I get? I got myself a Tommy, my first Tommy Hilfiger. You guys who are sellers will know all about him. Yeah, it was my first one ever. This really funky, unusual t-shirt. I'm going to show you. It's not vintage, but I'm going to show you. Just hang on for a second. I'm being disturbed once more. Oh my goodness. I thought I'd get this video done in one go. No disturbances. And here we have. What have we had? Interruptions by advertising. Interruptions by children trying to call me. And my husband, she decided to use the phone. So he's come out to tell me that she wanted me. Anyhow, let's breathe and we'll keep going. I got this shirt because I think it'll sell well, one. And it's not vintage, but it's got the big, huge, is it Pokemon? What is it? I don't know, all that stuff. All that on it. So, and it's an extra 3XL. So that will sell and I'll be able to sell that. And I just thought it was really different. And I just thought I'd share it with you because of that. There was another one here somewhere. Like I said to you before, I always miss something out. Can't find it. Probably still over in the stash, but it was a t-shirt with another really interesting graphic on it, and I googled it before I bought it, and yes, they do go for good money. So yeah, I got this. Have you anyone seen one of these? I've seen one listed for quite a bit of money, like it was $100 or something ridiculous dollars, but it's actually the Lion King. I wish I could show you properly. It's a Lion King towel from the musical. So the Lion King musical towel, award-winning, yeah, musical. So yeah, I was grabbing a heap of towels. My son came to visit me the other day, and he reckons he's living up in Brisbane. He reckons he didn't have any towels, so I went and bought, using one towel for everything. So me being me, who doesn't like to buy new, I went and bought him some really nice quality secondhand ones, and that was one of the towels that I picked up in the lot, and I thought I'll use it for the kids' beach towel. And then I saw it had the Lion King on it. I thought, you know what, I'll just check this, and I did. I'm glad I did. So they're not getting that one. That one's getting sold. I also got, this is nothing exciting, but this is a really nice little piece for $3, and it's actually an incense burner container. Down here gets quite musty. I have my essential oil diffuser going quite a lot down here because it's quite musty smelling. So I thought I'd burn some incenses, and see, I know that these go for good money, like quite a bit of money in those hippie type shops. So that's why I grabbed it. Where am I going now? Okay, what have I got? Okay, I'm going to show you my boots. Once again, I'm ducking down. I am a bit wary about buying shoes because I have got shoes that I think I've sold one pair out of about 6 pairs. But they had these at the op shop the other day. Non-vintage, but I just want to show you guys that just if you're starting out and selling and stuff, just be careful. Try and get ones that are still tagged. Now, they did have St. Vincent's de Paul written all over it, and I couldn't rub it off at first, so I tore this one off. Then I tried a bit harder. I should have left it on there, and I actually got it off, so I've popped it in there. But it's basically got all its tags, and they did cost me $25, which is more than I like to spend, but the specs on these are over $100, so I'll probably put them up for about $90, I think, with or without shipping. I'm not sure yet. Maybe 105, 110 with shipping, and I should make decent money on those, hopefully. So, and I also got these boots as well for $4, which are what are they called? Windsor Smith boots. So the bike boots, I suppose. They have a bit of scratching on the toes, but for $4, I am not going to say no to that. A little bit of rusting on the buckle. Excuse me. But yeah, so I got those. I got this lovely picture. It's only a print. They're going, oh, it's painted on. I said, no, it's not. It's just a print. I've recognised this. Does anyone else recognise the original artist of that picture? Because I know I've seen it before. And she only cost me $2, but she's beautiful. But she's just print pasted onto particle board. But it's got the artist name, which I can't quite, A-G something or other, I can't work it out. So if anyone out there knows the artist to that, let me know, please, because I cannot work it out. I'm running out now, starting to slow down a bit. Okay, I have just recently, only recently, just started looking at wool blankets, vintage wool blankets, because a lot of people say keep an eye out for them, so I do. Now this one, sadly, I didn't look at it properly. It's only $3 and I didn't actually open it. It's where I got a heap of stuff. What did I get? I don't know. That vintage jacket, men's jacket, I got that there. This one here, beautiful pure wool blanket, but it has a few holes in it. So I don't know whether to sell it as is, because people will buy them for crafting, or cut them up into some sort of, you know, patchwork size. I don't know what I'll do, but it's a really lovely blanket. Otherwise, it's beautiful. What I'm going to try and do, which was my plan, and I should have looked at them first, I'm going to try and only buy ones that have got labels on it, because neither of these two have the labels. But this is another beautiful one. This has got nothing wrong with it at all. And oh, here we go. And this one, I've seen people use these to line jackets and capes with. So, you know, I could sell that one as is as well, I think, because there's nothing really wrong with it. But then again, it's coming on winter and we might be freezing in the bus by then, so I might be pulling all these blankets out to use them all. Now I got this one, even though it looks like it's quite faded. You can see it looks like it's quite faded and well used. And the reason, it only cost me $2, but the reason I got this one is because of the label on it. It's got this really awesome, if I can find it, vintage label. I promise you it has. I've got to just, it'll be the last corner, of course. Yes, there it is. Excuse me. Yeah, it's got the beautiful vintage label on it. So there you go. It's made in Australia. Physician standard chill proof pure wool blanket, moth proofed, made in Australia. So that's why I got that one. Even though it was faded, I really love the labeling on it. So don't know, might keep it, I don't know. And this one I really liked, because I love the pattern in this one. And the reason I got this one, again, the pattern was what got me first. I got this one before I picked up the other one, but then I saw the label. Oh, good grief, where was it? I just saw it 2 seconds ago. But see the beautiful pattern on it. Now this one does have a hole or two in it in a couple of spots, but I mean, there's the label. That doesn't, I just think the pattern in it's gorgeous. So I'll see, I might end up selling it, because if we go anywhere, I'm going to have to really reduce a lot of my stuff in here. I really am going to have to do that. So yeah. So this is a Godfrey Hurst of Geelong, 100% virgin wool, all wool blanket. So there you go, that's that label on that one. It's not as pretty as the other label, not as nice looking, it's a bit more used, but yeah, that's why I got that. I've got a mess to clean up now, haven't I? Good Lord. Now I also got, at the one where I got the vintage jacket, I think I spent $26 there, because I got the boys the sheets, and I also got them a beach towel each and stuff like that. But I also got this. Oh, I got this for $4. Now, some of you guys will see, I never had any of this sort of stuff when I was growing up. My kids never got them either. Couldn't afford to. This Princess Castle. I don't know how many pieces are supposed to be with it, but I got excuse me, I got that plus the princess. I got the Cinderella and Snow White, and they're still over there lying on the bed. So I got Princess, Snow White and Cinderella that goes with that, and that cost me $7 for that. I think the girls were thrown in. And then I got the little swing set as well, and I have this feeling there's one more little thing with it too, and this came with the two little people. So little people go in here. So these little people ones are well worth looking out for as well, because they go for good money, because people want to come back and, you know, remember their childhood and buy the same toys for their kids that they had. So for $7 I got the whole lot. The prince, I think this might be one or more of these over there, plus the two little girls, plus the castle, plus the swing set. I think, I'm not sure if there's something else, but that's what I got. So that was the first time I've actually seen anything like that at the op shop, so I was really happy with that. Now I'm going to quickly jump off and grab a few things that I actually have sold recently, so I can show you properly, including my rollers, so you can keep an eye out for this sort of stuff too if you're going to be reselling. So I'm back. I can't show you everything I sold because I've already posted a lot of that stuff, so I'll just show you what I've got here. Like a couple of, was it last one I showed you? I think it was my $3 teddy bear. Mr. 8 found it. Like I said, he loves soft toys, and I said, listen mate, we probably could sell it, so he's going to get some of the money. And I sold him for $18. So, you know, just an average teddy bear with jointed teddy bear, because that, you know, I think they're nicer. You know, they're probably not as cuddly, but they're older looking. So I got him. There's no labels on him at all. I mean, I hope he's not expensive there. But anyway, someone's grabbed him, and I've got to post. I've got to get him off today or tomorrow. And these are my hair rollers that I was talking about a minute ago that I showed on a video a while ago. So they've been sitting for about a month, I think. So they came in a box like that, and I saw the box when I walked into the op shop, and I went, oh, that looks interesting. And when I opened it up, this is what was inside. Lovely little pink box with this little gorgeous pink handle. And when you open it like that. Inside are all these. It's a proper curling set. So that's what I sold. Now, originally when I first got it, I was actually going to keep it for my collection, but because we're moving around a lot and we need the money for all the things that we do as a family and for the bus, I decided to sell it. And when I originally was going to post it, I only had like $40 maybe on it. Then I Googled. No, I didn't. I Googled. I looked on eBay to see how much ones they were selling for, and someone had sold one for around the $100, $110, I think. So I thought, well, I'm going to put the same amount on mine, including postage. So that was postage for them for free, but it wasn't because I added it to the whole thing. Yeah, I was really happy with that. You know, getting $76 profit after everything else. That's fantastic. So I was really, really over the moon about that one. And I've sold other things recently too. I sold CDs that I might have shown you a while ago, Dodd Bradman ones sealed. They cost me $4. I sold them for $32 plus $5 shipping. So I've sort of taken the shipping. So $37, take the shipping out. I've made about $22 on that. So I was really, really happy with that. Now, while I was up and fluffing around looking for this stuff, I found the rest of the little people. There was more extra little people stuff. There was a little swing and little throne seats for the throne, and a little flag for it. And this is Cinderella and Snow White little people. So I found those. So all that, like I said, all the little people stuff I found was $7 for everything. And while I was fluffing around, those buckles that I got the other day came into the shop with this. It's a bit rusty, but it's a dog chain. What are they called? Dog tag with a chain. Now it's going rusty, but it's got the guy's name on there, his telephone number, his birth year, which is 1949. It doesn't have. It says blood type. It doesn't have blood type. So I'm presuming. Anyone who knows about army stuff, please let me know. Is that an proper army dog tag? Would they actually use crap necklace? Would they have something a bit more nicer? I don't know. Can someone tell me, please? I was going to put that in the scrap metal that I've got behind the door, but I'm not sure what to do with it. Maybe give it to, I don't know. I don't know what to do with it, so let me know. The other day, a week or so back, before my last video, I had picked up some vintage prints. I'm not going to show the other two. The other two are old classic cars. My 18-year-old granddaughter saw it and she wants one. I was going to save them, it's stupid me, for my shop one day. The shop I'm going to get one day. I'm probably old and grayer than I am now, but I'd really love to have a vintage shop. But I also got this one for Miss 12, who's going to be 13 soon, as a surprise, because every time she sees VWs, she goes, oh, I want one of those. So I've gotten her some. She got 3 now. These were reduced. These were actually from, you know, those cheapo shops, but this is only $3.50. So she's got this lovely picture. She could actually stick it at the end of her bed because it will fit along the back of her bed in the bus if she wants to. So yeah, I was really happy with that. I like that myself. Sort of tempted to buy one for me. Oh, there's something else I didn't show you. See, I've got so much. I told you I was going to be eclectic today. I was in the op shop. Oh, a surprise. And I got all these train, I'm not even going to do that, these train tracks, $4 for the whole lot, and 3 carriages and a train, or 2 carriages and a train. So I got all that. That's going on eBay. That is going to be sold like that on eBay. Okay, so I am happy with that, and I will let you know if they sell, which they will, because I've seen a lot of people sell them. And the last thing, I think, I'm hoping I don't miss out on something, and I know I have. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, I have to say that for next time. At the shop that I bought my pickles, they had a bit of jewelry. Our vintage shops here are not like my friend in Perth and not like other people. They must check everything. But this little set that I bought was $5, and it had earrings and a necklace, and the necklace was $9.25. I could see it. I didn't have my glasses and I didn't have my little eyepiece, but I'm pretty sure it said it. So I got home and it was. And it was a Prouds case. I don't know whether the stones inside are little sapphires or what. I don't know. But I was happy to pick up something like that. I would love to be able to pick up something like that. That's a lot cheaper. $5 is still cheap, but you know, $2. My friend in Perth, she please go and subscribe to her channel, Asset Girl. Asset, A-S-S-E-T. I think it's A-S-S, yeah, Girl. Now, I'll try and remember to put it in my list below so you can go and find her. But her channel's only new. She doesn't show herself like I do yet. But she finds the most exquisitely beautiful vintage items that I turn green on, because I would love to find things like that. So mine is just a mishmash of everything. Hers is just quality. Hers is just quality stuff. But anyway, yesterday, here's my last item. This is, now, I said to my husband, I put it in the car, please don't laugh. Someone will buy this. And the reason I got it, because it's a homemade thing. Jumper, jacket, coat, cardigan. It's heavy and it's huge and it's a rainbow delight, and I could just see someone like a drag queen or something like that. I don't know, no offense to anyone buys it, he's not a drag queen, but it's really out there. Are you ready? Okay, someone has put a lot of work into this, and their wrists must have been killing them when they were done. But check this out. Check this out. It's got a hood on it. It's a hood, and it's huge and it's stinking heavy. But look at the work that someone has put into that. Look at that work. And it's got the little buckle things there, what they call it, little duvalaki buttons. I mean, it's just crazy, amazing, ugly, gorgeous. I just think it's just great. Like, it's huge. It would swim on me. It's just, that's my arm, and it's just, there's my fingers, and it's huge. And the label on it is made with love by Grandma. I mean, I felt really strange buying it, but someone's gonna love it. I just know it. I have it deep in my heart that someone's gonna love this jacket. It's just crazy. It's just crazy cool. So that was my weirdest thing for the day. And I think I'm done. I think I am done. Now I'm happy because I sorted my bus out yesterday. I got home from the groceries, didn't even unpack the car of my vintage finds. I left them in the car. The kids are going, oh, what's all this stuff in the car? Till later last night. So I got the bus sorted with all the washing that was piled up forever. This morning I got all my photos that I've done to list off my camera into where it's got to go, into my Facebook group and into my eBay. It's a draft. Now I've got a couple of hours before I pick up kids. I've got a heap of stuff up there to list. When they're listed, then I'm going to get into all this stuff that I've shown you today that I'm not keeping. Yeah, and the bit of stuff over there. My death pile is a bit big at the moment, but I will get there. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I don't have to do it again because all my other videos don't connect. I'll cry. I will cry because that happened when I first started doing YouTube, and I messed up so bad, and I actually lost the second and third part of my first video, and I was like, so anyway, fingers crossed for me. Very soon I'm thinking that I might share with you some of the stuff I'm pulling out of my bus. I have got a vintage little port about this big over there, full of my vintage jewelry. It's all costume jewelry. There's no gold and stuff like that in it. It's all costume jewelry. Really nice stuff in there. And other little bits, another antique thing that I might show you soon. So that's probably going to be my next thing, unless I get a really good finds at the op shops again. And yeah, I've got to really stop going, but it's an addiction. It's the only addiction I have. I quit Coca-Cola, so I've got to have something else to make up for it. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to go now because I keep rambling. Don't forget to subscribe. If you liked the channel, don't forget to hit like if you liked it. If you don't like it, you can hit dislike if you want. You don't have to come back, so it's all good. Take care. I'll get this up very, very shortly, and then I'm going to start doing some more photos and listings. So take care, happy treasure hunting, and I'll see you next time. Bye.